Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode for the Let's Play Corpse Party series. In this video, we're going to be picking right back up in Chapter 2, so without much more to say, let's begin. We'll start from the beginning. View Chapter 2 opening. We already did that last time. It's okay. Teach. I'll keep an eye on Shinozaki. Much obliged. I'll be right back. I hope Nakashima's okay. That scream sounded like it came from out here. Yeah, that one's still blocked off. Oh. But we're gonna grab this key right here. It's a key, isn't it? A label on the key reads 3A. Take it? Yes. So we're gonna pick that key back up. And then, if I remember correctly, we gotta go and pick up the power stone that's down here and hand it off to the students. We're gonna pick that up. Crystal shining with a faint purple glow is nestled among the debris on the ground. Take it? Yes. Acquired power stone.
Yui sensei.
It's Yui. I think that really was a scream we heard. Did you find something? Yeah, some kind of gemstone laying on the ground. Looks like a ruby, or no, probably an amethyst? Ishinuma, you can identify gemstones? No, not really. Shinozaki's the one that asked for that kind of stuff. Is that so? Well, then maybe I should give it to her. I guess now's probably not the best time for that. But will you take it? I'm so slow right now. But will you take it and give it to her once she's calmed down a bit? Might make her feel a little better. No problem. Hand it over the power stone. Alright. Give the kids the power stone. Return home immediately. Go hungry and die of starvation. That reminds me. Cormanet's all alone. He must be one hungry kitty by now. Anything up on the teacher's desk? No. Just a bugs case. A disturbingly large amount of human hair is crammed into the cabinet, filling each shelf to overflowing. Looking closely, there are an excessive number of bugs excitedly scampering all over. The sight alone is enough to make your skin crawl. Heavenly Post, breaking news, serial kidnapping ends in murder. Over the past month, numerous children have gone missing within the town, and authorities quickly turn to kidnapping as the most likely explanation. So we read through this flyer. Page is torn at the bottom. I heard something about this once before, but I never realized just how horrific an incident it really was. So we're gonna go this way. Well, if it isn't the teacher, are you all by yourself? Decided to stop shaking and shivering with the other two back in 1A, did you? I'll have you know, I heard one of my students screaming, and have set out to find her. I see. Regrettably, as I keep telling people, that won't be possible. The school exists in a nexus where multiple dimensions overlap. It's but a single closed space in a sea of closed spaces. In other words, even though you may be in the same school as your screaming student, you and she occupy different dimensions, which means you two can never meet. If one of you should die, perhaps your body or your spirit may move from one space to another, or maybe you can find some means of traversing the planes freely as they do. Consider this fair warning. Even if you should find the exact spot from which your student's scream emanated, she herself may not be there, and if she isn't, there's not a thing you can do about it. But I heard her voice. It is true that other children have been brought here quite recently, children who, by all appearances, are indeed your students. But as I suggested, time and space do not behave as you'd assume here. They are fragmented. You say you heard a scream. That scream may have taken place only a few minutes ago, or perhaps it occurred in another space many hours previous. It may even have been an echo from the future. Who's to say? Ugh. With this phenomenon as it is, it's entirely possible for two closed spaces to have some small influence on one another, even when out of sync. It doesn't matter. I can't just ignore that agonizing scream and go on my merry way. Step aside. Knowing what happens with that shelf. Yep. Step aside? Why don't you fuck off, you damn corporeal? Oh. Oh, fuck, dude. Okay. In all the world, the most vile, untrustworthy individuals of them all are you school teachers. All you care about is your own well-being. You're not worried about your students, you're just worried about being held responsible if something should happen to them. Ugh, this really hurts. You're all the same, every last one of you, and I won't be taken in by your lies anymore. Taken in? When you see a problem among your kids, you just keep your distance because you surely wouldn't want to get involved. Have to keep up appearances, right? You just pick out the problem children and chip away at them little by little until they either drop out or get expelled. You're not disciplining them, you're just raging at them. That's not... I've never met a teacher who actually cared about her students, not once. You're wrong. All of your students are destined to starve to death in these godforsaken halls if they don't succumb to depression and kill themselves first. There's no other possible outcome. They'll all die meaningless deaths, just like I did. And they sure won't be thinking about you when they take their final breaths. Any last words, bitch? So harsh, man. I'll tell them to your students as I end their miserable lives. Spare... Come again? Spare my students. What was that? Please, I don't care what happens to me. Just please, spare their lives. They're not your children. You're not their mother. Are you really still pretending to care about them? Filthy liar. Did you know? When you die in this accursed place, you experience the pain you felt at the moment of your death for all eternity, and I'm going to crush you to dust. The pain must be unbearable, unimaginable, and you're going to feel that pain every moment of every day forevermore. Ask me to spare you. That's what you really want, isn't it? Be honest with me, and I'll consider sparing your life. Oh. We're still gonna spare the students. Don't you harm a hair on their heads, do you hear me? You're one stubborn little bitch. Fucking sounds, man. This is excruciating. I think my ribcage is broken. Feels like someone's pushing this cabinet down on top of me with superhuman force. I'm losing consciousness. Does it hurt? Oh, poor baby. Your corpse will look just like a dead frog on the side of the road. Everybody, live. I love you all. Death right off the bat. Another earthquake. I think it's over. What's wrong? I just got a really bad feeling. We've got to search for Miss Shishido. What if she comes back while we're gone, and we miss each other along the way? We're going. Oh Alright already. But if we don't have any luck finding her, let's just make sure we come back to this room, okay? How about we leave her a note? Shinozaki, do you have anything I could write with? I've got a pen, but no paper, huh? Well, there's always the teacher's desk. Miss Yui, we've gone to find you. If we pass each other and you see this message, wait right here. We'll be back. How's that? Blunt. Kinda sloppy. It's your fault we have to leave her a message at all, you know. But she might be in trouble. Okay, just don't cry. We'll find her. Shells are filled to overflowing with long black hairs. The door is nailed shut and the nails are hammered in tight. It's not going to open through any normal means. But it's going to open. So up here, I think is the principal's office. It has to be. If you acquire any name tags from the corpses in this school, please bring them to me. I'll add them to my collection. Custodian. What the? A crude picture, seemingly drawn by a child, adorns one of the shelves. 4 smiling children are surrounding an adult and merrily stabbing him to death. How unsettling. Rows of dead bugs are neatly arranged on each shelf. That's definitely the office of some sorts. Don't do anything you'll regret. Think of your mother and your father. Remember their faces. You have only one life to live. Make it count. Do not waste the precious gift of existence. That's not right. Why would there be something like this on a flyer in an elementary school? It's like someone's trying to plant the thought of suicide in their heads. Yeah, seriously. Plus, who's gonna kill themselves in here anyway? I'd rather find my way out. Oh, if only you knew. If only you fucking knew, man. A disturbingly large amount of human hair is crammed into the cabinet, filling each shelf to overflowing. Looking closely, there are an excessive number of bugs excitedly scampering all over. Read that one. Read that poster up there too. The door seems affixed to the wall like a model. It can't be opened. It's cold in here. Not to mention dark and scary. Hey, Shinozaki. You have any more of those candles? Like that one you lit during the ghost story? I do. How about we light one up and take a quick breather? They give off some heat, right? Sure. This candle of mine really is kind of warm. Yeah, it is. Alright, through here we go. What the? Looks like a dead end. Did this happen during the last earthquake? Shishido, where are you? I'm really worried. Alright, so we're gonna have to go south. What's up? I just had a brainstorm. Fast rep Shinozaki's famous Scary Times candles. There's not a student in 2-9 who isn't intimately familiar with them, right? You kidding? There's not a student in our grade who hasn't seen them at least once. People call you the horror rep of Kisaragi for a reason. So how about we light some candles like this all throughout the school building? It'll be like a signal flare for Mochida and the others. Let them know that you and me and Miss Shishido are all here with them, safe and sound. Yeah, I guess. Seems more like she's just trying to reassure herself that she's okay. But if it makes her feel better,
行こうぜ。
Come on, let's go. Alright. Supposed to say again? Living friends who are able to retain their sanity and reason will be your final ray of hope. That's the entryway. This is where we see a fuck ton of bodies just chilling here. Yeah, not unsettling at all. These are human bones. Oh, God, no. Calm down. Catch your breath. Oh.
大丈夫かよ。
Are you okay, Shinozaki? I'll be fine. I'm just hyperventilating a little. Breathing. Come on. We have to find Miss Shishida.
おう、
Yeah. Where the hell is Satoshi? If he were here, I bet Shinozaki would be a whole lot calmer.
何やってるのよ。
What are you standing around
早く
for?
行こうよ。
Let's get out of here.
分かってる。
Alright already. Judging by size, these appear to be remains of a junior or senior high school student. Closer inspection reveals the school ID name tag. Byakudan Senior High School, Class 2-4, Kai Shimada. That gave me chills. Did you just hear? We have to get away from here. Okay. Judging by size, these appear to be the remains of a junior or senior high school student. Closer inspection reveals the school ID name tag. Byakudan Senior High School, Class 2-4, Tomohiro Okawa. Judging by size, these appear to be the remains of a junior or senior high school student. Closer inspection reveals the school ID name tag. Byakudan Senior High School, Class 2-4, Masato Fukuroi. Judging by size, these appear to be the remains of a junior or senior high school student. Closer inspection reveals the school ID name tag. Musashigawa Girls Middle School, Class 1-2, Hikari Kirigami. We got her tag before, I'm pretty sure. But it's for Seisei Academy. Victims Memoirs 1-5. I ate my friend today. So we're not gonna pick up the 5th one this time. If you need to understand what the hell happened, please check out the 3rd episode in this series, because we both were, and there's no food here. So we decided together that one of us should try to live just a little bit longer. If I ever get home, I'm supposed to tell all the people waiting for us what happened. We left it all up to some game of paper, scissors, rock. Loser eats winner. And I lost. I felt her blood going down my throat, quenching my thirst. Her meat was supple and satisfying. But that blood and meat was once my friend up until just a few hours before. I'd been talking with her. As I feasted, I just kept thinking, this food used to be a person. Before I tore it apart, it all worked together to sustain a life. And every time I thought about that, I just started crying and I couldn't stop. I wanted some part of her to be with me even after she died, so I decided to keep one of her eyeballs. And I thought maybe I should write all of this down to help preserve some small portion of my sanity. There are decaying skeletal remains here about the size of a middle school student. They're in the process of slowly drying and whitening, creating an almost overpowering stench throughout the hallway. Any clothing the deceased had been wearing is long gone, so there's no means of readily identifying gender on sight. There are decaying skeletal remains here about the size of a middle school student. They're in the process of slowly drying and whitening, creating an almost overpowering stench throughout the hallway. Any clothing the deceased has been wearing is long gone. No means of readily identifying gender on sight. Fortunately, there's a school ID name tag next to the body. Lexington Senior High School, Class 3-2, Emi Kudol. There are 4 frame photos here of small children who seem to be around elementary school age. This is the one where I get the nail puller, right? Yep. What the hell kind of room is this? It's not like any classroom I've ever seen. Hey, Shinozaki? My head is splitting.
マジか。 おい
Are
大
you
丈夫かよ
okay? We shouldn't be here. We really shouldn't be here.
でも奥に
It
なんか
looks like there's something in here though, in the back. Alright. Do not look in the eyes.
あ
What the
なんだこ
hell?
いつ
Stay back.
うわ
Hey,
脅
don't
かすな
scare me
よ
like that. Jeez. You absolutely positively must not look into his eyes, okay? We won't. We won't. A rusted blood-soaked nail puller is sitting on top of the desk. Take it? Yes. We're gonna need that nail puller. Alright, do not look in his eyes. And we are out of here. We're gonna check the other side of this hallway. This time, however, we're gonna look at the body first. It might be different. Based on the long strands of hair scattered around, these are likely the remains of a female student. Female student. Female student. Female student. Okay. Yeah, we're checking the note then. There's a hastily written note on the ground. Its writer seemed to have struggled with it, as the lettering is inconsistent and difficult to read. Why, sister? It hurts. It hurts. After I die, the pain will continue forever. No, 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 no. Sis, you lied to me. You're going to leave me behind, aren't you? I will never forgive you. I hate you, sister. It hurts. So no name tag off that body right there. Got the nail puller. That area towards the basement was off limits, right? Yeah, there's that body. We already checked the victim's memoir. Gonna pass all these bodies. What is it? Huh?
おい篠崎
Hey,
どこ行
Shinozaki.
くんだよ
Where are you going? What the hell was that all about? She's in the entryway. Victims' memoirs. 2-5. I hold in the palm of my hand a piece of a person's body. A piece of a person who was living and breathing only a short while ago. This body part used to be attached to her head, and now I'm walking around the school with it. I had no idea eyeballs were so heavy, and I just kept squishing it in the palm of my hand, as if I'm testing its firmness. Squeeze and release. Squeeze and release.
おい篠崎
Oi,
お
Shinozaki.
前何やって
There you are. What are you doing? No one is saying that. Today is my daughter's birthday. She's turning 7. What are you doing? That's disgusting. Why are you both looking at me like that? Shinozaki. Hey. Shinuma. What's wrong? You were saying some pretty weird stuff just now. Was she not aware? Must be the pressure. Her nerves are probably shot all to hell by now. Never mind. Probably just my imagination. Don't worry about it. What's it supposed to say again? Each time you turn around, stop for a moment and ask yourself, is the world behind your back still there? Oh. It's that ghost from before. It left the classroom. Don't let it touch you. Okay, but I still have the power stone. Oh. Okay, yeah, it's the one that's still left. We're gonna dodge him. And we're gonna go back towards this hallway. So I still have the power stone this time. I'm gonna go back up this way, because I'm pretty sure... Was it this way? No, I have to go to the other side. So I can hit the stairs, go down to the infirmary, and then go to the, fucking, bathroom scene. Okay, so we're gonna pull this lever. The door's nailed shut, and the nails are hammered in tight. It's not going to open through normal means. Use a nail puller. Yes. Alright. Now that's open. This one, this piece of paper, scrap paper pinned to the wall. You notice dark spots dotting the page and realize they're tear stains. Those who choose to ignore the darkness that dwells in the hearts of man may be stuck in here in a loop forever. For in this world there are some truths that simply must be known, no matter how disturbing. But curiosity can be deadly, and other truths are best left untold. Beware the messages of the dead, for there be curses among them. Curses that can crush the strongest wills, demolishing all semblance of reason. If you wish to protect your sanity, take heed. Do not let your curiosity get the better of you. Do not read the victim's memoirs to their conclusion. Alright. So we're gonna find the fifth one, and just not read that one. I've been searching every last corner of the school building, trying to find a way of escaping with her. But it's not happening. No matter how much we struggle, only further misery awaits us. I'm so unbearably thirsty, so hungry that it feels like my stomach is eating itself. And every moment it gets worse. It's like a big black mass in front of me that's slowly closing in. I can't keep ignoring it. I started talking to the eyeball in my hand to help stay focused and maintain my sanity. Stop looking at me like that, I swear. I'll find us a way out of here. I have to make sure I tell your family what you did for me. Alright. We're gonna pull the lever here. We're gonna make our way back down. Alright. I'm gonna have to break this kid's ankles again. And dodge him the first time. And then we're gonna go up to this classroom up here. There's no way I can fuck this up. There's no way I can fuck this up. I'm gonna find a way to fuck it up. It appears to be a control mechanism of some sort of elaborate pulley system. There's a lever jutting from one side. Pull it? Yes. Now that boy is gonna be coming around the corner. If I remember correctly, I'm gonna wait right here and just juke around him. Yep. Come at me. Come at me. Which way? Which way is he coming? Ooh, too good. You ain't getting me this time, buddy. And he's following me out here. I'm gonna run back down here. Across this bridge right here. What's this note? The cursed writings left behind by those lost all reason must be read in the proper order. If one is skipped, the next one will never appear. If you insist upon reading such dangerous words too, I pray you have a strong will and sturdy mind. Yeah, we're not going to finish reading it this time. Alright.
Nana.
What's
休む
wrong?
か
Need to stop for a minute?
ううん
No.
ここにも
I just thought this seemed like a good spot for another candle.
いいでしょ
No objections, I assume.
あ
Go ahead. Alright. This time, the bell. Always gets me. This time, for the infirmary. Yep, medicines and tonics. Scissors that are bloodied. How to remove a tongue. Oh man. I'm gonna... How to remove a tongue. 2. It can be a real challenge to keep straight just which warm severed tongue belongs to which patient. As such, it is highly recommended that the tongues be tagged or marked once detached. Their owners will be in no state to identify them after all. Best to work quickly too, before things get hectic. The patient's bare tongue stumps will suffer postpartum swelling, resulting in a slow suffocation. You may wish to put the patients down once the inevitable squirming begins. It's kinder that way, and will free you to tag your trophies in peace. That's beyond fucked up. It's an old-fashioned space heater. Unfortunately, it's so full of ash that it'll probably never light again. There was a candle down here before. Chapter 1. So rubbing alcohol still here? Vast quantities of medicine and tonics. Candle turns with a loud squeak, but not a drop of water comes out. There's an anatomical diagram of the human body tacked to the wall. Looking closely, each individual organ seems to be bloodstained and swollen, as if it could burst forth with a spray of gore at any moment. Hope that doesn't fucking ever happen. There's an open journal and a framed picture on the desk. The journal almost seems decorative, as if it were a plastic bottle built into the desk. No part of it can be moved, even the slightest bit. So there was nothing to gain from looking at that journal. I fucking avoided it for no reason. Thought that was like the last piece of the memoir or some shit. And even then, the memoir is what fucking killed me. So, cool. Science lab. Can't do anything about that. We can go upstairs through there. And then that hall's completely caved in. We're gonna go upstairs, go to the body. And judging by size, these appear to be remains of a junior or senior high school student. Closer inspection reveals a school ID name tag. Yakudan Senior High School Class 2-4, Ryosuke Katayama. Kisame. Did you hear a voice just now? Yeah, I heard it. I wonder what happened to him. I get the feeling he was surprised. I think he died quickly and suddenly. Foreshadowing if I ever heard it. Which one's this one? 4 out of 5. So do not read the last one. I'm writing these memories with sticky hands, but it's not me that is sticky, but something else. I hope you're not mad about this. Maybe you'll think I'm horrible person, but I got hungry again. Really hungry. Like I was about to die. So, I did something I shouldn't have done. I promised myself I would stay sane, and promised myself I wouldn't do what I did, and I am so sorry. Really sorry, but there's no excuse for what I did. With my bloody hands, I took the thing that I've been squishing, and I put it in my mouth and I swallowed it. I ate it. The eyeball's gone. The one piece of memory that you had with that. Girls, boys. Alright, so we're gonna check the boys' room. Feels weird, being in the boys' room. Come on, there's nobody else here. Mirror is slightly vibrating against the back wall. What? She seems to be staring down at the floor, grinning wildly. What is it? Nothing. Maybe I'm just seeing things? Yoshiki's pallid face stares back at him from the mirror. It's really what I look like? Sure has an interesting smell.
すっげえ視線
I
が
get
気
the
になるんだ
distinct impression that somebody's watching me.
さすがに無理だ
Probably just my imagination. Probably just my... Maybe because she's right there looking. You have anything else to say? Feels weird being in the boys' room. Nothing. Nothing. Shitter guy in there? Okay.
No.
Hey,
今
did you just hear that crazy voice?
聞こえてないけど
I didn't hear anything. Well, we're definitely not alone in here.
何かいる早く
We should leave this room right now. Okay. This scene was so fucking heartbreaking. This is only the first part too, man. Seems stained. But with what? Almost looks like a person. Somebody died here. I can hear her voice. Please don't.
Oi.
What's wrong? It's chills through my body. Shinozaki. Damn it all. What the hell is going on around here? Are you alright, Shinozaki? She's possessed again. Bring me more. I'll do whatever I ask of you. I don't care if you're innocent. Ulysses buried alive, aren't you? You're mine. I'm sure as hell not sharing with the likes of you. I got buried alive last time.
掃除が大変だ
Cleanup is a real pain in the ass too, you know. Have some pity. What's up? Damn. The hell?
What?
Really hurt. I believed in you. Why doesn't anybody listen to me? What the hell are you talking about? I don't understand a single word you're saying. God damn it. That poor girl. She's lost her mind and she'll never get it back. Possession is a frightful thing. To have your thoughts pushed deep down into the pit of your soul, someone else takes their place. Okay, I'm curious as to what happens if I just... What happens if I leave her? Oh, what the? The power stone in Yoshiki's pocket suddenly and spontaneously shattered. I think I just heard Miss Yui's voice. Don't leave her side, she said. Does that mean... I think I should stay here for a moment. Yumi is staring at you as if transfixed with an unnaturally wide smile stretched across her face. She's facing towards the wall. So it's not gonna let me leave her. So the power stone's not gonna let me leave her. Shinozaki. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Why is this happening to us? Kishinuma. Crap. What's all this smoke I see? Get the hell out of that stall. Right this instant. Hitting the tobacco again, are we? Well, no, sir. Didn't I warn you what would happen if I caught you smoking again? Expulsion, that's what. I'm sorry. You're a real problem child, you know that? Why do you even come to school in the first place? Disowned by your parents, living on your own, got no friends, never go to class. Just because you hate school doesn't give you the right to throw fits and raise a ruckus all the time, mister. You're clearly not having any fun here, right? So why don't you just drop out? I really don't get it. It's not like you're trying to get into college with your home life as it is. Thought probably hasn't even crossed your mind. Uh-huh. Wish I could ask your parents what they think of having a no-good kid like you in the family, but they never once shown their faces around here. Not since the very first parent-teacher conferences we ever held. Wonder if they're embarrassed. My parents are not exactly proud of me, shall we say. That's not what I mean. I'm thinking of the big picture here. They're clearly just not good parents. If I had kids of my own, you better believe I wouldn't be half as lax with them as yours obviously are with you. The problem is, people are having kids when they're way too young. Before they become proper adults, they're popping out babies of their own. Bad parents raise bad kids. That's why there are so many brats like you in this world. It's right about one thing. There's no reason for me to stay in the school. It really is pointless. I should just beat the crap out of this jackass and drop out. People think as long as they pay school taxes or tuition, they're good mommies and daddies. Newsflash, they're not. What's with that look? Never hit a teacher before. Oh well, first time for everything.
坪田先生
This is Subota. Huh?
Oh,
Well, if it isn't the class rep.
教頭先
What's
生
up?
がお呼びです
The vice principal's looking for you. You needed back at the staff room.
そうか。
Gotcha. Thanks. Huh. Shinozaki, you've got great eyes. You know that? Always so clear and focused. We instructors like your kind best of all. You ever have a problem, you come to talk to me about it, okay? No, that wasn't fucking creepy at all. That's the worst. Thanks. You're not really any better. Aw. You were thinking about hitting him just now, weren't you? You bet your sweet bippy I was. What a sad fate it would be to get kicked out of a school over a pathetic excuse for a teacher like him. You'd regret it later. You know you would. No matter how much of a pain in the ass it may be, and no matter how you think it'll turn out in the end. Just stay in school. Bite your tongue, and make it to graduation. Honestly. Why are you crying? Sorry. Whenever I give an impassioned speech like that, I always find myself tearing up a little. You're Kishinuma from class 1-5, right? Yeah. I'm Shinozaki from class 1-3. Sorry to butt in like that. Don't worry about it. Later. Hey. When you told him the vice principal was calling, I was lying, of course. And that's when they became best friends. Never actually thanked her for what she did that day, crying on my behalf. I swore to myself as soon as I realized we were trapped here, that I'd protect her no matter what happens. This must be a test to see if it really meant that no matter what happens part. Why the hell are you doing this? Answer me. Shinozaki,
頼む
please,
戻って
come
きて
back to me.
ク
Shinozaki,
ラスのやつら見つけて
I want to find all our classmates and get out of this horrible place. Okay?
お
There's no
前がそん
reason.
なんじゃ
No reason for you to stay like this. So
どうか
warm. Kishinuma? What? What? Shinozaki here.
じゃあ
Is it you? Are you back?
何
What? Do you... So what you're saying, yeah, so far all the corpses we found in here, and people we've met but we've never met before, That stain was left behind by someone really close to us, someone whose mind was completely filled with the pain and agony of death. The next thing I knew, I was in your arms, and you were squeezing the life out of me. Did you just say hugging? Someone close to us, huh? Really hope just this once. Your intuition is wrong. I could feel all her pain. It was freezing cold, except my throat was so hot. Felt like it was on fire. And then I voided my bowels, and everything went dark. No matter how hard I struggled, my arms and my legs just wouldn't move. I wanted to yell out, "Help me," but I had no voice. I was scared, and the pain was excruciating. Calm down, Shinozaki. That wasn't you. You're still alive. I know. Well, we searched the whole building. Miss Yui really is nowhere to be found. Maybe we should head back to the classroom? Yeah, that's probably the best. No Satoshi or others, though, either. Okay, but I didn't interact with them. Just seeing the shadows, it's so heartbreaking. There's a dark stain on the floor in the shape of a person's body. It almost feels like there's someone here. It's really giving me the creeps. What the hell? This hall is pitch black inside. There's a dark stain on the floor in the shape of a person's body. Just that whole bathroom scene. This shit's so heartbreaking. Going to the infirmary again. Fuck it. Before we do. Alright. We go in. Giddy conversations and laughter can be heard wafting from the infirmary. That's Maya. That's right. It's the same for me. I love my school.
離れろ早
You
く
need to run quickly. My homeroom teacher's the best. But I guess you feel the same way about yours too, huh? Suzumoto, hey, snap out of it. It's us, okay? Shinozaki. Shinuma. Can you stand? Come on, we're right here. No, I'm okay. Believe it or not, these really aren't bad kids. Huh? They've just been through some horrible experiences. Here, read this and you'll see what I mean. Heavenly Post, 4 children abducted, follow-up reports. The brutal, shocking deaths of the recent kidnapped grade schoolers have now been tracked to the hands of the instructor found in the room with them. The scissors he held were confirmed to have been used to cut the victims' tongues, ultimately leading to death through excessive bleeding or choking. One of the victims had even the majority of her head slowly and methodically removed. And to the right, this cranial mass was found on the floor next to the body. The Heavenly Host elementary students pictured here are the 4 who were found in the basement room. Of these children, one was... When investigators arrived at the scene of the crime, she was... blood. The newspaper is torn at this point. The bottom half of the article is missing. These ghosts... the same faces and uniforms as the children in these photographs. The ghost that was chasing us on the first floor earlier is one of them too. I can't just ignore these poor souls. I'm going to stay with them. I don't think that's a good idea, Suzumoto. You really need to get out of this room. Suzumoto, you have to stop this. Don't let your emotions get the better of you. No, stop. Hey, what's going on? Shinozaki. Damn it. What the hell did they do? Whoa. Oh. Thumb up. Why? You can't do anything about her. so cold. I feel like I'm freezing. Can't even touch her, much less get her down. So what the hell do we do? I don't know. We have to do something. We have to.
ちょっとお前
Whoa.
話出てるぞ
My nose is bleeding. What? Don't tell me that. Jeez, you're so blunt about it too. Would you prefer I didn't say anything and just let it
こん
drift?
にちは
Hello. Hey, Miss Ghost Lady. She's got eyes like a dead
あ
fish.
なた方は
You've only just arrived at the school, have you not? That's right. Were you brought here against your will too? Can't say I recognize your uniform. Actually, I died here quite a while ago. I came in search of someone very important to me, you see. Your name wouldn't happen to be Naho, would it? It is. Who's that? High school paranormalist, Naho Sayanoki. I think she was on TV receiving some kind of award last year. She's an author, right? Yeah. She's also pretty well known for communing with the spirits, and has a popular homepage with lots of information on paranormal studies and occultism. I'm a big fan of yours, Miss Sayanoki. I'm on your website all the time. It's very flattering, though I'm afraid you won't be seeing any more updates from me. Your last posting was about the Sachiko Ever After charm. I've been wondering what happened to you since then. I never imagined it anything like this, though. Hey, sorry to interrupt, but did you say you came in here in search of someone? Yes. So you came here on your own volition, on purpose? There's a way to do that? That's not something I can talk about. I am sorry. What? The greater concern right now is your friend. That's right. Before I died here, I searched high and low for any means of escape. In the process, I learned that these closed spaces were given the form of Heavenly Host Elementary School through the sorrow and agony of its victims. Victims of an incident that occurred 30 years before our time. 4 children were kidnapped with broken bodies later found in this very building. Those children are the ones giving shape to this nexus. 4 kids pictured in that newspaper article. Sure seems like it. Unfortunately, this place took its toll on me, and I died before I was able to make my escape. But the key seems to lie with those children. They can be put to rest. They just might be a way out of here. Without all that sorrow and agony to sustain them, these closed spaces would start to break down. All this pointless suffering would come to an end, and we'd be released from this hell. That's my theory anyway. Yeah, but put them to rest? How the hell do we do that? Give them closure, of course. What they lack is any remorse or regret from the one who killed them. The one who killed them? Are you saying the murderer is in here in this school? Yes. Seriously? How are we supposed to get someone like that to express remorse? Where would we even begin? You need to do whatever you can, and do it quickly. If you don't, those 2 spirits are going to hurt your friend. We will. We'll think of something. I guess the first order of business is actually finding the killer. Hey, Shinozaki, hold up. I don't know much about you as an author or a paranormal researcher, but I'm going to take your word on it anyway. Right now, I'm just grateful to lead for any lead at all, so thanks. Possessed again.
おい
Hey,
大丈夫か
you alright? Yeah, I'm okay. I thought I was going to throw up, but I didn't. She's acting normally, but I don't know. I think she's starting to snap under the pressure. Shinozaki. She needs to get out of this school. She could be in real trouble. Damn it, why is there no exit? Come on. Come on over. Come on over to my side of the bridge, yeah? Oh. Oh. Bye. Out of here. See you later. We're gonna go back to this floor. Not gonna do that quite yet. Look up here. Number 5 should be, yep, number 5's laying right there. Yep, 5-5. Don't read it. Yeah, we found out the fucking hard way what happened last time, so I am good. There's no need for that. Wait, did we collect all the name tags? Hold on. So I remember something about the custodians, custodian's closet. I think we have to go this way, up and to the right. Yep, see you later. Bye. I'm not sure. I think we did collect all the name tags, so we're gonna check this room. I think we can check it. What the fuck is that? There's an old-fashioned festival doll laying on the ground here. It seems to be missing its head. Pick it up. Yes. Thoughts begin to echo in your mind, seemingly from the doll. Somehow or another, it's found a way to communicate its sole desire. What the? I hear a voice. Give me back my head? Acquired antique doll. Body. I hate you, sister. It hurts. Check. The door is locked. There's an erratic noise like that of TV static coming from within. Okay, so we found a doll. Alright, I'm gonna check that one office that's up. Actually, is there anything different over here? Nope. Okay. Is Ghost Boy still down here? The hell is he? Fucking gone. We have to go. I think this is towards the bathroom, right? Yeah, I think this is towards the bathroom. Or not. Okay, no, we're on the other side now. Okay. So before we go back to the infirmary, we're gonna go back to the main classroom. In that area. Alright, so we're gonna go towards the main area. Gonna wait for him to come back. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Not gonna call you an asshole this time. Considering you got killed, but at the same time, you're trying to fucking kill me, so... Semi-asshole. However that's supposed to work. Alright. No, the note to Miss Yui's still here, untouched and unaltered. It's like she hasn't come back yet. Can't believe she'd still be out there looking for Nakashima. I check this. We're gonna check this room again. Nothing different. Coming out here. 3A is totally blocked off. We can't go to 3A. Can we go upstairs? There's a severed head of an old-fashioned festival doll laying on the ground here. Pick it up. Yes. Thoughts begin to echo in your mind, seemingly from the doll. Somehow or another, it's found a way to communicate its sole desire. What the? I hear a voice. Return my body? Acquired antique doll head. As the head and body of the antique doll are joined, it begins speaking more clearly and directly. With a high-pitched voice like that of a child, it slowly repeats several phrases in cold and distorted yet oddly singy-songy tones. Child killings witnessed I, out of sorts within my brain. Never wanting them to die, but scared myself such death and pain. This is creepy as shit. I am so sorry, I feel so ashamed, so very sorry. I am not a bad man, never wanting them to die but couldn't raise a helping hand. I am so sorry, I feel so ashamed, so very sorry. Did this doll belong to the murderer? Doesn't it kind of piss you off? Like it's just playing around and saying what we want to hear. So sorry, I feel so ashamed, so very sorry. You don't need this thing. Wait, don't you think it might count as repentance for the murderer? Acquired penitent spirit. I'll never forgive him, no matter what he says. Okay. Can we enter this room now? Nope. No go. Alright, fine. Alright, so there's nothing in the first room. So 1A, 2A are clear. Can't go upstairs. 3A is blocked off. So we can go back down. Alright. Go back down here. First floor. So wait, did I say 2A? I don't know. Gonna dodge you. Come up here. Can I check the custodian's closet? No, there's probably no fucking point. Alright. Back up. And this is 2. Yeah, so 2 here, infirmary.
鈴本
Open your eyes, please. Been fucking locked in again? Haven't you ghost done enough already? I don't know about everything that happened to you. And yeah, I get it was really horrible, but you're cursing and killing innocent people who had nothing to do with any of it. What the hell is that supposed to accomplish, huh? Ooh, they didn't like that. Stop! If you make them mad, they'll shut us out. Come on, you two. That's something you need to hear, okay? Just listen. Ayumi held up the antique doll and let the children listen to the penitent spirit sealed within. Oh, her tongue's gone. She's coming for her mom. You can rest peacefully now, okay?
苦しまなくても
You don't have to keep suffering. The horrible things that happened to you are all in the past, your loved ones. Your parents are waiting for you. Go to them now. Please. I know you can do it. Let go of that girl. Let go of Suzumoto. Oh my god. No, stop. Fuck. Ayumi threw the antique doll to the ground in a fit of panic and frustration.
嘘
Sh-
だろ
No. What the fuck happened? Oh my fucking god!
Nan
Her heart's still fucking beating. Oh my god, Seiko stepped in fucking Mayu's guts.
これ
Oh my god.
篠崎見るな
Don't look,
もう
come
離れ
on.
るぞ
Let's get away from here. Fuck, don't run away.
篠崎
I'm really starting to lose it. What the fuck? Shit. Who the fuck are you? What the fuck happened? Oh my god. She's still alive? The shelf feels like it's gotten lighter. Oh, oh my god. She's still alive. So you're really, truly concerned about the safety of your students, are you? Of course I am. But you're just their instructor, no? You have no familial bond with any of them. You're not their mother, but they're my children. I think I speak for every single one of us at Kisaragi Academy. When I say that we love our children, we care about them just as their parents do. Never underestimate a teacher. Now answer me this. Your little rant earlier suggested that more of my students are here than the two I came with, and the one I heard. Is it true? Were the others brought here as well? It is. Numerous corporeal entities joined us in these closed spaces, all at the same time. Counting you, I sense the arrival of 9 people. Ugh. My right arm. It's definitely broken. And all this blood. All those cutting implements on the shelf must have done a number on my back. Wonder how long I was out for. Shinozaki and Kishinumi must be worried. I need to get back to the classroom. The spirit was trapped here, just like us, succumbing to unbearable feelings of anger and hatred, one victim drawn to harm another. It's not just people trapped in the space, but their sadness and torment as well. It's got nowhere to go, so it just hangs in these walls. We shouldn't be here. I have to get them all back home. Please, everybody, stay safe. Continued in Chapter 3. So I got the right ending? Where the fuck did Where did Yoshiki go? And where did Ayumi go? So Ayumi ran off. Yoshi got hit by some fucking whoever the hell that was. And the teacher's still alive. Oh. Wow. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this episode. If you enjoyed what you saw, please feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, peace. Okay, the boy's still in that room though. So we go back down. Then pull that. He's not chasing us this time. Oh boy. Okay, let's see what happens if I just go and pull this one. That's the issue though, is he's fucking blocking it. Guess not. Alright, pull that. Kishinuma, where are you?
いるの一人にしないでよ
Oh my god. I fucking killed her again? Holy shit. Oh my fucking god, I cut her in half.
篠崎。ああ、な。嘘だー。
Holy shit, that is brutal.
嘘だー。嘘だ。もう。
Oh, he's next.
嫌だ。なんだよ。なんでこんな目に遭わなきゃいけねえんだ。
Oh, the fucking noise. I fucking hate that shit. That genuinely made my head hurt. Dream just makes me so fucking uneasy.
大丈夫かよ。
Are you alright?
篠崎
Shinozaki. Bring me more. I'll do whatever I ask of you. I don't care if you're innocent. You're listed as buried alive, aren't you? You're mine. I'm sure as hell not sharing with the likes of you.
掃除が大
Cleanup
変
is a real pain in the ass too, you know? Have some pity. What's up? Oh,
お前
it really hurt.
信じていたのに
I believed in you. Why doesn't anyone listen to me?
なんだよ。
The hell are you talking about?
何言ってっかわかんね
I
え
don't
よ。
understand a single word you're saying. Damn it. That poor girl. She's lost her mind. She'll never get it back. Possession's a frightful thing. To have your thoughts pushed deep down in the pit of your soul and someone else take their place. I'm just gonna... Shinozaki. I shouldn't just walk away from her like this. Man. I'm really scared of her right now. Wonder what did this to her.
岸沼
Shinuma.
やべ。
なんだこの
What's all the
煙
smoke I
は
see? Get the hell out of that stall right this instant. Hitting the tobacco again, are we? Well, no, sir. Didn't I warn you what would happen if I caught you smoking again? Expulsion, that's what. I'm sorry. You're a real problem child, you know that? Why do you even come to school in the first place? Just disowned by your parents, living on your own, got no friends, never go to class. Just because you hate school doesn't give you the right to throw fits and raise a ruckus all the time, mister. Clearly not having any fun here, right? So why don't you just drop out? I really don't get it. It's not like you're trying to get into college, with your home life as it is. The thought probably hasn't even crossed your mind. Wish I could ask your parents what they think of having a no-good kid like you in the family. They never once shown their face around here. Not since the first parent-teacher conference we ever held. Wonder if they'd be embarrassed. My parents aren't exactly proud of me, shall we say. That's not what I mean. Thinking of the big picture here, they're clearly just not good parents. If I had kids of my own, you better believe I wouldn't be half as lax with them as you obviously are. They are. Wow. I can't talk. The problem is, people are having kids when they're way too young. Before they even become proper adults, they're popping out babies on their own. Bad parents raise bad kids. That's why there's so many brats like you in this world. He's right about one thing. There's no reason for me to stay in the school. It really is pointless. Should just beat the crap out of this jackass and drop out. People think as long as they pay school taxes or tuition, they're good mommies and daddies. Well, newsflash, they're not. What's that look? Never hit a teacher before. Oh well. First time for everything.
坪田先生
Well, if it isn't the class rep.
なんだ
What's up?
教頭先生がお呼びです
Voice principal's looking for you. The voice principal. The vice principal's looking for you. You're needed back at the staff room.
そうか
Gotcha.
わかった
Thanks. Shinozaki, you've got great eyes, you know that? Always so clear and focused. We instructors like your kind best of all. You ever have a problem, you come talk to me about it, okay? Creepy ass laugh. Fuck you. That guy's the worst. Thanks. You're not really any better. Huh? You were thinking about hitting him just now, weren't you? What a sad fate it would be to get kicked out of a school over a pathetic excuse for a teacher like him. And you'd regret it later. You know you would. No matter how much of a pain in the ass it may be, no matter how you think it'll turn out in the end. Just stay in school. Bite your tongue and make it to graduation. Honestly. Why are you crying? Sorry. Whenever I give an impassioned speech like that, I tear up a little. You're Kishinuma from Class 1-5, right? Yeah. I'm Shinozaki from Class 1-3. Sorry to butt in like that. Don't worry about it. Later. Hey. When you told him the vice principal's calling. I was lying, of course. Never actually thanked her for what she did that day, crying on my behalf. And I swore to myself as soon as I realized we were trapped here, that I'd protect her no matter what happens. This must be a test. See if I really meant that no matter what happens part. Why the hell are you doing this? Answer me. Shino. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, fuck! Holy shit! In addition to multiple broken bones all throughout his head and neck, Yoshiki's ribcage shattered on impact and pierced his lungs. As he convulsed and writhed in an ever-growing puddle of his own blood and internal fluids, his vision hastily grew dark. The last thing he saw was a figure with wide, empty eyes and an unnatural smile stretched across the length of its face, rocking slowly back and forth in admiration of its handiwork. Ayumi was clearly pleasant with herself. Game over, chapter 2, wrong end, 3-4. There's another one. Nice.